Well, hello, good afternoon. Typically right here you'd have throwback lunch, but this week is Markathon Friends and Family Edition, and we'll kick it off with a familiar voice. It's not Mark Curto, but instead it's Ann Harris from the Center for Grieving Children. Ann, hello.
Hello, everybody. Yes, things are a little different this year. First and foremost, out there our best to Mark, and I know he wishes he could be here, but we're glad he's taking care of himself. And kudos to everybody here at the station who is rallying around, and so it is friends and family to support Markathon. And so obviously things will be a little different this year. It won't be the same, but the center's there. We're celebrating our 30th year in existence, and when we started we were the third, and we're very proud of that. And now all over the United States is probably over 300. They all look and operate differently. Obviously we're independent, where our money raised here stays here and helps us with our programming. And sadly, I mean, there continues to be a need. I guess that's something we will never outgrow our mission, because that's what, it's part of life. Yeah. However, when it happens and it does hurt, and how we revive ourselves from there, and whether it is an illness or whether it is a death, or whether it is people who've moved here from war-torn countries who have experienced death in their country of origin. So these are all, life's challenges, and there are many more that obviously we don't handle. But it's how we support those people when they're going through that, and in particular children who are even more vulnerable. And so we're there to do that, and by the community, through volunteers, through you guys, through donors, corporate sponsors, all of you help make that happen.
So yeah. I mean, listen, it is obviously a different situation. This week has become the week to listen to radio, and without getting too into what's going on with Mark. Mark spent a little time in the hospital. He's out. He's back functioning as a person, but to stand here in the studio for 5 straight days, and he always stood on his feet.
That's right.
And he greets everybody, and goes out and he takes pictures and everything. To do all of that is just a little too much for Mark right now. He's planning on coming back next year for Markathon 10, 100%. So in the meantime, the CYY family and really the Town Square family is going to come together and help raise some money, because the Center for Grieving Children does have an important message in it, and it should be passed along and heard all week long. And so we're happy to help again.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate it.
And you'll be popping in throughout the week, correct?
I sure will. You'll hear this accent. At least I won't have Mark teasing me now, but maybe you'll probably take over.
Yeah, give it a couple of days and I'll be on.
I probably will.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? So,
yes.
So listen, the request this year, typically Mark would answer the phone, and I know a lot of people have personal connection in talking with Mark. We're going to shift it over to WCYY.com. It's pretty simple. You go to our website. You put your donation in, you ask for your song, and boom, it's going to come on the air at some point throughout Markathon Friends and Family Edition. We're also going to have some great businesses stopping by today and throughout the week, and we'll tell you more about that as we get going. And I figured let's kick off a holiday week filled with giving with a holiday song. It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Markathon Friends and Family Edition.
Perfect.